Welcome to Frankie Talk with Kent Uche. We're going to be talking frankly about Nigerian political scenario today, especially empty promises on our political grounds. I'm going to allow you to watch this video, and then we come back, and then I speak my mind.
Let me tell you something. I have gone further to negotiate with the European Union companies and Canadian companies. They are sending us special areas of digital skill, which our youth will also learn. And by December this year, 4,000 Imo youths will be employed in Europe. And once the employment letter comes, the governor will pay for your air tickets.
Can you imagine an executive governor, a sitting governor, a governor who have served a state for 4 good years? His Excellency, Honorable Hope Uzodinma, the executive governor of Imo State, on a campaign ground, promising Imo youths of 4,000 expatriate work to USA and Canada by December, all because election is in November in Imo State. As it stands, as we speak, Imo State remains the highest unemployed in terms of percentage in the whole of Nigeria, starting from 2020, while this current governor is still sitting. And from 2020 up to now, 3 years down the line, nothing has changed. Percentage level, the highest percentage of unemployment youth and unemployment people in the entire Nigeria, that cup and that trophy belongs to Imo State as we speak. Unfortunately, His Excellency couldn't think of a better way of engaging the youths, creating jobs, creating factories, creating works for them to do within the state. And there he is promising an expatriate job for them to go to America. He will pay for it, according to him. He will sponsor them to America, pay for them to go and work in America. Sadly, not even educational sponsorship, not even a crash program. Yes, we could send farmers, we could send technicians from Imo State to other countries to learn crash program, learn how they do it. But you telling us that by December, that means vote for me. And well, that's like dangling a big carrot before the Imo youth. Sadly enough, you see the Imo, you see the youth, them clapping and yelling to an empty promises, which everybody know that it is not possible. And if it happens, it's definitely not going to be to the advantage of Imo as a state. When 4,000 youths would jackpot again from your state, possibly never to come back. Of what benefit is that going to be for Imo State? Well, I know, and every one of us know, that this is definitely part of APC chains of lies. In the last 8 years, we had similar promises. All Nigerian youths that are unemployed will be paid 5,000 naira every month. Where is the statistics today? How many of them are being paid? Which office do they go to collect this money? on a monthly basis. So it's about time our politicians needs to do things and deal with our people with conscience. Because the way it is now is all we are after is just get me to that position, get me to that post by any means necessary. Either you grab it, you steal it, you just get there. It's obvious that by the time you find your way to get there by any means, obviously you're not thinking about the masses thereafter. I mean, it's a big shame. A very big shame. A state with the highest percentage of unemployed youth, unemployed people in the whole of Nigeria. The governor with all the resources couldn't even think of factories, businesses, things, how to get the use them, empower the use them. Yes, I remember one time he did his own empowerment, a governor. He gave mobile phones. Giving a mobile phone to youth, that's empowerment as a then. Sadly, most of those youth probably use the same mobile phone for Yahoo business. No wonder most of Nigerians use these days because of lack of government intervention. In most cases, we tend to blame the parents. When you see on the streets of Nigeria, everywhere, drug it, youths on drugs, we term it to be parental failure. Yes, parental failure is part of it. But truly and truly, the government needs to play a bigger role. Where are the social amenities? Educational system, how much do we encourage it? And how much are we willing to go? How much more do we need to suffer before our government start to tell us truth? Empty promises on a campaign ground is not the way, and it should not be allowed. It's about time we start to get our executive officers, our executive politicians into offices and make them to be accountable for every campaign promises they make to us. Until I come your way again. Frankie Talk.